Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay with the Chamber, and I'm so happy to welcome you back to Featured Video Friday. Things are a little bit different now, keeping with the social distancing guidelines. We are doing this over Zoom. So hopefully no technical difficulties and just take it easy on us. I'm joined this morning by Mariah from the Wabash County Health Department, and she's going to talk to us about some of the awesome services that the health department and the depot provide and what they do to help the community out. So Mariah, I'll hand it over to you. Tell us who you are and what you do and what the program is that you work at in the health department.
Okay, great. I'm Mariah Barber. I am the All Our Kids Network Coordinator here at Wabash County Health Department. I work with some of the early childhood service providers here in town to just make sure that our kids are getting the best services possible. But I also just have my finger in a little bit of everything at the health department. I just love everything that we do here. So some of the services that we provide here at the health department, we do WIC and family case management for both Wabash and Edwards County, which is a really great program that helps with nutritional education and also gives you benefits to help with your monthly grocery budget. So we have that. We have an immunization clinic. We do blood draws. And then we also do like administer depot and some other injection services like that in our public health division. Services look a little bit different lately. We're kind of getting back to normal. But we have been doing WIC and family case management appointments over the phone. So the families, WIC is for children 5 and under, so we don't want to put those kids, especially those babies, at risk.
Yeah, definitely.
So our WIC nurses have been calling our clients and doing appointments over the phone, and then our WIC clerk takes the coupons out curbside so they don't have to bring their kids in, which I think has been really helpful and puts my mind at ease as a mom too, because I have a 3-year-old and I don't take him out very many places right now. And we've been staggering services, just trying to make sure that we don't have too many people in at one time, just trying to kind of eliminate exposure risk. So we're also screening when you come in the health department or the depot for our behavioral health services. We have a few questions, just making sure you're not sick, you've not been around anyone with COVID, and taking temperatures. And then we are requiring you to wear masks when you're around, which is statewide now. But just to keep everybody safe, if you don't have a mask, we will provide one to you. We do have some masks here in the office. But then, like I said, we also have at the depot, we have behavioral health services, counseling, psychiatric services, case management. We do crisis intervention, 24/7 crisis intervention. And then we also have like our substance use groups. And that's looking a little bit different now too. They're still doing some in-person counseling, but also they've been approved for over-the-phone counseling. Again, screening or wearing masks when they come in, and then they've just started doing Zoom support groups. So that's been really cool. They weren't able to do that in the beginning, but it's been approved now that they're able to use this platform for those kind of groups as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think everyone's going to be a real pro at Zoom by the end.
For sure.
It's great. It's
Everybody's
great.
Everybody's going to list it on their resume.
Yeah, it's great to
Zoom.
have the option. Yeah, so especially with the depot and with you guys too, even to be able to still like see somebody face to face is probably makes a really big difference. So like you said, there's a lot of services that you guys provide in both locations, and you've definitely had to really kind of shift how those function. What about, I know that this is probably a tough time for lots of people, just dealing with everything, all the stressors and anxiety related to everything going on locally and in the state and in the world with COVID. What suggestions would you guys offer to support or to kind of ease anyone's minds right now?
So a few things that you can do to just kind of keep on a normal routine and kind of keep life as normal as possible during this time. Trying to maintain a regular sleep schedule. That's hard, especially like it was really hard for me when I was working from home and being home with my 3-year-old, like everything was all messed up. But we tried really hard to be intentional about maintaining a regular sleep schedule, limiting your screen time, especially like on social media. When you consume too much of that, that can really kind of raise those feelings of anxiety or depression. Make sure you're continuing to contact loved ones or friends, like at least one a day, whether it be Zoom or a phone call or a text message, and just checking in or having some conversation so you at least still have some interaction, especially if you live alone. Or for me, like I said, I live with my 3-year-old, so having adult interaction was like crucial.
Oh yeah.
Also, just making sure you're setting goals for yourself so you continue to have some kind of purpose. It was hard for me being home. I needed to have purpose, setting goals and keeping things busy. And you can journal and meditate and exercise, just some ways to like express and get some of that extra energy out. They also really recommend like picking a book, like a good book to read at bedtime instead of getting like sucked into Netflix. Or binging shows and movies. Those are all hard, but just trying to find ways to channel that energy in a positive way. So you're not just so consumed in worry and stress. Those are a lot of the kind of pointers they have just to keep things, like I said, as normal as possible. And if you do feel like you're struggling and you need somebody to talk to, the Illinois Department of Public Health has set up this kind of this, not a hotline, it's not a crisis line, but you're just needing to talk to a counselor. It's called Call for Calm. And it's this free emotional support text line that they've created for Illinois residents. So you can text TALK to 552020, or hablar if you want counseling in Spanish. And it's anonymous. They send it in, and within 24 hours, you'll get a phone call from a counselor that can just talk to you and kind of help you work through some of those feelings. It's a really cool service. Like I said, totally free and totally anonymous. And we do have local counselors here that are participating in that.
Awesome.
Was a registered participant in that. But like I said, it's totally anonymous. So like I said, you can text TALK to 552020. Or hablar for Spanish. That's a cool little thing. Like I said, you'll just get a call. It won't be like a text counseling thing, but that sends them in your kind of information. They'll call you and get you hooked up with a counselor. It's really cool.
That's awesome. That's so great, because I think that's key. And some people don't know who to call or how to reach out to anyone, or they don't have anybody. So.
Or they're just having a moment, having a couple of days where they're kind of stressed and they don't necessarily want to get fully enrolled yet, or they're not really sure. They just need someone to talk to. And
definitely. I know that, I mean, this has been a long time, and it's, I don't know what the future holds, but yeah, I know it definitely, people that I've talked with, it goes day by day, some days it's a good day and some days it's a bad day. So it's good that there's options and support out there. So great. I'm so glad that we were able to get that out. So like I said, we've talked about lots of stuff that you guys have going on and how you've kind of had to adjust and pivot a little bit. If somebody wants to come by the health department or get services, you guys' hours right now are what, or when can they get a hold of you?
So we're here Monday through Wednesday from 7 to 5, Thursdays 7 to 6, and Fridays 8 to noon. That's here at the health department.
Yes.
It's a little bit different at the depot.
That's okay.
I'll have those to post for you. I know they're open a little bit later, a few days, but the best thing to do is, if you're needing services, is to call first.
Yes.
We're not doing walk-ins right now. We had been doing Tuesday walk-ins, but so that we're not having a whole bunch of people in here at one time, we are asking that you call first. We are resuming most services, in whatever capacity that looks like. We still are trying to do WIC over the phone, but we are having people in for immunizations or blood draws. But it is best to call first. So you can call the health department at 618-263-3873. Or you can call the depot at 618-263-4970. And they'll be able to help you set up an appointment or give you more information on how to access your service.
And of course, you guys are posting things on Facebook all the time, so anyone can check there too for any updates or information or anything that they might be looking for if they are on their phones or can't get a hold of you or aren't sure what to do. So yeah,
and they can
sorry.
always send messages through the Facebook page too.
Okay,
If
awesome.
you're needing a question, there is plenty of us that are administrators of or moderators or whatever you call them, of the Facebook page that someone will be able to get back to you and get some kind of answer.
Great, awesome. Well, great. Okay, that's all that I had for you. Any final thoughts or anything that maybe we missed that you wanted to highlight? I know you have a lot, so.
There's one thing that we're trying to remind some families with our WIC program. Like I said, that's a nutritional program for pregnant women and then children under the age of 5. There is income eligibility, and I think some people might forget that they might not have been eligible before, but if they've had a recent loss of income or anything like that, it may be something worth checking out. It really helps with your monthly grocery budget, making sure you're having healthy foods in your house. And there's some exciting changes coming to WIC in the next couple of months that we're excited about and we'll start promoting really soon. But like I said, a decrease in income, or if you've been laid off or something like that, give us a call and see if we can help you.
Okay, awesome. Well, great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you and all the health department and Depot staff for everything that you guys do for the community and for continuing to, you know, keep things going and being there and moving and changing as needed and being very flexible. So yeah, we appreciate it, and thank you for your time. And anybody that needs any of those awesome services, like we said, then just reach out, check them out on Facebook or give them a call, and they'll be happy to help you out. So thanks for joining us, and thank you again, Mariah. And that's all for this week's Featured Video Friday. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.